buy you a new X 3.0 for your birthday last year?
Yeah, but my X 3.0 is so bad.
And I bet it's so much better than the X 2.0 and the 1.0.
Well, obviously, those things are easy. If we get the X 4.0, I would have to go for the true X 4.0 family.
So what you mean to tell me is, spending time at home in front of the television screen is different than spending time at your friend's house in front of the television screen.
Exactly. Oh, Dad, I need to understand. Yeah,
Yes.
When your money's all gone and you lose your grip, you might lose your grip. When the landlord's here that you do for rent, and the rent's so green on the other side, you wanna run straight through the fence. Open up the fridge about 200 times, but you can't find no food in it. That's foolishness. And sometimes I wonder, all we can.
Seeing your mother feels that you don't appreciate what we get for you.
But Dad, I totally appreciate what you get me. If we get the S 4.0, I will play on it every day.
I don't doubt that. The point is, you're fortunate to have two parents that can afford to get you everything you need, and then some. Not every family has enough for what they need, and that's why at my doctor's office I offer free health care for those who can't afford it. Anyway, your mother and I work very hard, and yet you're constantly in our ear for something newer and better all the time. Son, you don't understand the value of money.
But Dad, you just said you'd give me everything I need.
I did indeed. But there's a difference between what you need and what you want. Here, let me tell you a story about when I was here.
When your money's all gone and you lose your whip, you might lose your grip. When the landlord's here that you do for rent, and the rent's so green on the other side, you wanna run straight through the fence. Open up the fridge about 200 times, but still can't find no food in it. That's foolishness. And sometimes I wonder, all we care so much about the way we look and the way we talk and the way we act and the clothes we bought. How much that costs? Does it even really matter? Cause if life is an uphill battle, we all try to climb on the same old ladder, in the same boat with the same old battle. Why so shallow? I'm just asking, what's the matter? Madness. Everybody in the room undrafted. Most of us ain't Hollywood actors. But if it's all for one and one for all, then maybe one day we all could ball. One time for the underdogs. Sincerely yours. I wanna y'all feel your pain. I can feel your struggle. You just wanna live, but everything's so low that you can drown in the floor. So I gotta hold us up. Yeah, hold us up. For all the times no one ever saw for us. So every single time that they play this song, you can say that's what Bobby Rainbow for us. When the tides get too high and the sea up underneath gets so deep, and you feel like you're just another person getting lost in the crowd where you're pie and the nosebleeds. Oh, because we both been there, yeah.
Pretty beat. Where were you?
Work late.
Yeah, right. You barely even get your regular shift this weekend anymore, let alone extra one. Tell me where you really were.
I was hanging out with some of the guys.
At the casino?
Stopped by for a little. I would have been long.
It doesn't take long.
Doesn't take long to win. I was so close to the jackpot.
What's this?
Okay.
You need to stop buying.
Relax. I'll let $2. This time, give me a bucket.
$2 each. And all that stuff. How much are you going to charge me?
Don't worry about it.
Sarah, you don't know how to have fun.
I don't have fun. You call gambling addiction fun?
It's not an addiction.
We could be spending all money on food. Listen, you don't have fun out of your money. I don't know how you
You want to fly those?
well then,
Are you saying you believe me?
I mean, yeah, I don't see any other choice. You're not only wasting your money, but you're wasting my money too. And to be honest, we just don't have it to waste. We're already on our rent. One more month and we're gonna get kicked out of this place.
Well, when I'm in bed, you don't have to worry about rent. You don't have to worry about anything. It's fine, whatever you
We
want.
can't be dependent on that. You always say that we're losing money for rent.
Please let's turn around. Come on.
Not if you can get together.
I will. I promise.
Whatever, I'm going to bed.
I guess I'm sleeping on the pointy couch tonight, eh?
Well, maybe we can afford a new couch and stop spending all the money.
Thought about losing it. When your money's all gone and you lose your whip, you might lose your grip. When the landlord tell you that you do for rent, and the rent so green. You wanna run straight through the fence. Open up the fridge about 20 times, but still can't find no food in it. That's foolishness. Sometimes I wonder, why we care so much about the way we look and the way we talk and the way we act and the clothes we bought. How much that cost? Does it even really matter? Cause if life is an uphill battle, we all try to climb on the same old ladder. In the same boat with the same old battle. Why so shallow? I'm just asking, what's the matter? What's the madness? Everybody in the new undrafted. Most of us ain't Hollywood actors. But if it's all for one and one for all, then maybe one day.
Hello? Yeah. You do? And it was? So I am? Yeah, I'm still here. Thank you.
Right.
Dr. Sanchez.
Not so bothering. So I'm gonna check it.
Not exactly. I kind of got a
It's too bad. I was looking forward to having popsicles shoved down my throat. Well, then what kind of... Wait a minute. You're not.
I am.
Well, what are we gonna do? We're not staying together through this.
I'm in my blood too. We'll just have to make it work.
Thought about losing it. When your money's all gone and you lose your whip, you might lose your grip. When the landlord tell you that you do for rent, and the rent so green. You wanna run straight through the fence. Open up the fridge about 20 times, but still can't find no food in it. That's foolishness. And sometimes I wonder, why we care so much about the way we look and the way we talk and the way we act and the clothes we bought. How much that cost? Does it even really matter? Cause if life is an uphill battle, we all try to climb on the same old ladder. In the same boat with the same old battle. Why so shallow? I'm just asking, what's the matter? What's the madness? Everybody in the number one bracket. Most of us ain't Hollywood actors. But if it's all for one and one for all, then maybe one day we'll talk about one time for the underdogs. Sincerely yours, I wanna y'all feel your pain. I can feel your struggle. You just wanna live, but everything's so low that you can drown in the flow. That's why I gotta hold us up. Yeah, hold us up. For all the times no one ever saw for us. So every single time that they play this song, you can say that that's what Bobby Ray wrote for us. When the times get
I always knew I was different, not because of my age, or my race, or my gender, but because I didn't have the huge brand name tags on my clothing. I didn't hang out with other kids at the movie theater or the arcade after school. I used to think it was because my parents didn't like me. I found out I was wrong. There was more behind it than that. I wasn't the only one who was different. They were different too. They weren't like all the other parents that could afford to give their kids money for lunch every day, or so they could play sports on a team and have the proper equipment. They only had enough money to support our basic needs. Barely. My mother was a hairdresser, and she had a herniated disc in her back, so she missed a lot of work because it hurt her to stand on her feet all day. I didn't like to blame my father, but he was a large factor in my family's problem. He liked to go to the casino and gamble everything we had, in hopes that he would win double that. He had this dream that one day he would win big and live in a fancy house, and that I would be able to play on a sports team and go to the movies and eat lunch from the cafeteria whenever I wanted. If that were to happen, it would have been a good time. I was in my last year of high school, and soon, none of that would matter anymore. To be honest, I think it was kind of a silly dream anyway. I tried to tell him, but he never listened. Not to me, nor my mother. So until my father's dream came true, I was stuck there in a one-bedroom apartment, sleeping on the pointy couch, working part-time at a local coffee shop, trying to save up for university, while helping to support my family every time the rent was due, and dealing with my mother asking me to borrow the amount of money my father had just blown the night before.
When your money's all gone and you lose your whip, you might lose your grip. When the landlord tell you that you do for rent, and the rest so green on the other side, make you wanna run straight through the fence. Open up the fridge about 200 times, but you can't find no food in it. That's foolishness. And sometimes I wonder, why we care so much about the way we look and the way we talk and the way we act and the clothes we bought. How much that cost? Does it even really matter? Cause if life is an uphill battle, we all try to climb on the same old ladder, in the same boat with the same old battle. Why so shallow? I'm just asking, what's the matter? For madness. Everybody ain't number one traffic. Most of us be Hollywood actors. But if it's only one, and one for all, then maybe one day we all could fall. One time for the underdog.
Hey, Jane.
Hey, where's Dad?
Work, I think.
Oh, so how was work?
Terrible. I came home and you're gonna give me my back. It's been killing me.
Have you been doing your exercises?
I tried, but they usually make things worse. I just wish I could get surgery. I would have put so many hours in.
Yeah, that type of surgery is really expensive. Nothing we can ever afford. Speaking of work, I gotta go get ready for my 4 o'clock shift.
Oh, you were trying to get a rest at the end of the week.
Mom, you know I can't keep doing this. I don't mind helping out every once in a while, but it's turning into a weekly thing. Every time I get my paycheck, you and Dad are in my ear for rent, or food, or it's always something.
I told you to find yourself.
I don't. It's just, I'm trying to save for university. Medical school is expensive, and it's gonna take me forever.
Didn't the time that you talking about? There are so many things there. Are you sure you want to be a doctor?
Positive. I gotta go. I'll see you later. Ice will damage your skin cells. Here, come with me. Run it over some cold water. I'll give you first aid kit.
think there's some always going in there.
No, you don't want to put any ointment on it. That can cause infection. Here. It's really loose. You want it to be loose. If it's too tight, it can cause swelling. How do you know all this stuff? I took a free first aid course the other month. I wanted to put it out there, so it's kind of my thing. Hey, head home. Take care of yourself. I got things here. Sorry for the inconvenience, everyone. I'll be with you momentarily. Got it. Thank you very much. Bills, 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 bills. This one's for me.
When your money's all gone and you lose your whip, you might lose your grip. When the landlord tell you that you do for free, and you get so green on the other side, make you wanna run straight through the fence. Open up the fridge about 200 times, but still can't find no food in it. That's foolishness.
Dear Jacob, from the coffee shop.
You may find this strange because you do not know who I am. However, a few weeks ago, you were working and one of your coworkers has spilled a steaming hot cup of coffee on themselves. That happened to be my large double-double that I was patiently waiting for. I saw everything that happened and how well you handled the situation. I thought to myself, this young man has a wonderful attitude and he works so well with others. And he looks to be around the age where he will be off to post-secondary school soon. He is exactly who I'm looking for. As a scout from the University of Pleasant View, I know how hard it can be paying off student loans, and I am honored to offer you this year's Award of Opportunity based on positive attitude towards others and overall work ethic. This award includes a $100,000 scholarship to the program of your choice at our university. If you do not spend every bit, you will be able to renew this scholarship every year over your entire university experience. Please write back if you are interested in my offer. Sincerely, Mrs. Burke. P.S. If you're wondering how I got your contact information and address, I saw your name tag at the coffee shop and spoke with the manager about you and your work ethic. I was very pleased with what he had to say, and that was a large factor that contributed to my decision.
Did you hear that? I can pay for school with this kind of an award.
It's cash exchangeable.
What? What? No, it's not cash exchangeable. Do you know what this means? In the fall, I'll be going off to university, and then I can get a job in the medical field. I can pay to fix up your apartment. Mom, I can pay to have your back fixed. Heck, I might be able to fix it myself.
When your money's all gone and you lose your whip, you might lose your grip. When the landlord tell you that you do for free, and you get so green on the other side, make you wanna run straight through the fence. Open up the fridge about 200 times, but still can't find no food in it. That's foolishness. And sometimes I wonder, why we care so much about the way we look and the way we talk and the way we act. might lose your grip when the landlord tell you that you do for rent. And the grass so green on the other side, make you wanna run straight through the fence. Open up the fridge by 25.
So you see, Liam, luck, being at the right place at the right time. If I hadn't been there when Miss Bird was, who knows where I'd be today. So the lesson is, if you work hard, stay focused, and you don't pick up any bad habits along the way, you will go far enough.
Wow, Dad. Your childhood is so different from mine. Maybe I should get a part-time job.
No need for that quite yet, son. Maybe in a few years. But after hearing my story, you will understand a little bit more where I'm coming from.
Sure do. Needs are things like food and a place to live. I had everything else. And once, things like games and toys. If I really want something, I would have to work really hard for it.
Those are some wise words, man. I think you learned about it.